What's more likely?
Never say never, but never.
Now you go.
Okay. How's everybody doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Thank you for that. I
Hey, how
really
you
appreciate
doing?
it.
All right. So we just talked about it. Caleb Williams definitely said that he considered trying to get traded to the Vikings before he was drafted by the Bears. So who's more likely to get close to 4,000 yards passing this year, Caleb Williams or J.J. McCarthy?
Ooh, that's a great one. Ooh. That's a great one. JJ coming off of the injury, Caleb coming off having his confidence
Of the
shook.
Eberflus.
Of the Eberflus of it all. I'm going to say Caleb because Caleb already has that first season behind him, and J.J. McCarthy has not been out there yet at the NFL level, so we really don't know what we're getting from him. I love Kevin O'Connell, but I really love Ben Johnson.
Yeah, but we did see JJ coming back looking good. We saw him with Justin Jefferson the other night at the NBA game. Camaraderie, teamwork there. I don't know. I'm going to go against her, and I'm going to say JJ McCarthy, Sarah.
Okay. I'm fine. Do I have to give an answer?
Do you want to?
No, I don't
All
want to.
Moving on.
I don't care. I hope both of them get 1,000 total as a Falcons fan. This one specifically for Colleen, since you're our Philadelphia native.
You want me to talk about Philly?
Yeah, what are
Okay.
the chances
What
we
did I
could get you to do that? Twist your arm. Philadelphia team more likely to go further in the playoffs.
Oh, no.
Phillies or Eagles?
Eagles.
Okay.
Eagles.
Not the Phillies.
I
who-
mean,
who
well,
keep getting worse in the playoffs every year.
I know, and I love going to Citizens Bank Park during playoffs. Like Red October there is so fun. You hang on every single pitch. The energy there is like nothing I've ever experienced, like no other football game in any stadium, in any city. A Phillies playoff game at home is next level, but I think that the Eagles go farther.
Okay.
Just based on track record.
I finally heard some Philly. You said on.
Oh,
you said
no,
Philly.
I did?
You said back on.
On.
And I finally, for the first time, heard the wah-wah.
Home.
Oh my gosh. So crazy.
Yeah.
Water ice.
Phone.
So let's shift gears again here. More likely to win Rookie of the Year, Ashton Genty for the Raiders or Paige Bueckers for the Wings? This is a tough one.
Oh, wow. That's hard.
That is hard. Both.
Because Pete loves Ashton Genty. He's going to see a lot of time.
And he's
loves
going to
to
need
run
to
the
do a lot of
ball.
running.
Yeah.
He's going to love
And
running
Chip
the
Kelly
ball.
there too.
Yeah.
That's
That's
but
a tough
Paige
one.
Bueckers, it just feels like she's already won it.
You do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of times the number one draft pick does win Rookie of the Year. Asia won it. Caitlin won it. You know, it is something that happens a lot. But it's also like, I don't know who they're going to be throwing it to.
Oh.
Feels like they're going to have to hand it off a lot in Las Vegas.
Yeah, and we have seen this emerging relationship with Dejanay Carrington and Paige Bueckers, and we're seeing that's going to look pretty sexy down there. I'm going to go Paige.
You're going to go Paige.
I'm gonna go Paige too because I
right.
just feel like Ashton Genty has more competition. I don't know
Yes.
why,
I mean,
but-
he does with Travis Hunter. I mean, but they already went head to head and toe to toe for the Heisman, but thought Ashton should have won that. Okay, more likely to change teams this season or coming up in the next few months, Giannis or Kirk Cousins?
Oh my goodness, you take that one.
I mean, God, that's a really good one.
Thank
good
you.
one. That's a good
Sarah.
one.
I'll say Kirk Cousins. I think that they end up pulling something off and moving him.
Yeah,
Where?
as soon as somebody goes, if any
Exactly.
quarterback gets hurt, he's got to be the first guy on the block, on the trading block, right?
Yeah, and think about like during training camp, a lot of times like
Yeah.
preseason games, this stuff happens in the beginning of the year and it's awful, it's sad, but I could like he's definitely just like at the top of the reserve list.
Panic mode.
I'm just thinking the Rockets, the Spurs, the Warriors, the Lakers.
Lakers need a big guy.
The Lakers need a big guy. I think the chances of Giannis being in a Bucks uni are slim to none.
Yeah.
It's tough.
He's not staying in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
He-
who?
he's packed his bag.
That was his
Don't you
last
think?
game there.
Yeah, he's packed his bag.
How about this? Who do you think goes first? They're both probably going to.
Okay, Giannis.
That's a good one.
I'll say
Giannis,
Giannis on that
Giannis.
one.
Okay, Giannis goes first. I
This
like
is
that.
fun.
Okay. Who do you think will find out who has a bigger contract in the next 6 months? Michael Jordan for NBC or Brock Purdy for the 49ers?
Oh, Michael Jordan.
by far, right?
It's going to be Jordan.
He doesn't have to get out of bed.
I don't think he's doing this for fun either.
Yeah, there's no way so many of my friends' shows at NBC got canceled this week.
Oh, no.
And that's
Probably to
sorry.
pay for Michael Jordan. So it's like, but I don't know how he could be there. He's not going to be there full time. There's no way.
He'll be there for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's
think?
still going to get paid more than Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Also, doesn't he make something like $500 million a year
Yeah.
on
On
shoes.
Nike?
Add
Yeah.
on to that.
Like, by the time he has cut the tip off of his cigar and lit it, he has made a fortune.
Yeah.
I like this retro NBA feel. I like round ball rocks, round ball rock a lot. I like the John Tesh. I love the Bubba Bubba basketball. We sing that in our house a lot. I like the retro feeling they're doing. I think Jordan works for, 15 minutes a week and goes home.
So you think he makes less than Brock?
I don't know how much, but think about how much they're paying Tom Brady to do NFL on Fox. How much is that? Like $200 million over
I don't know.
10
Way more,
years?
all I know is more than I make and more than I'll ever see in my life.
Well, there's that.
I know. If I could just root around in Michael Jordan's couch cushions for a while, I'd probably be set.
Yes.
All right, next one. More likely to win MVP this year, Caitlin Clark or a non-quarterback in the NFL?
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, Caitlin.
Yeah.
It's if Saquon it's going to be a quarterback. It's always going to be a quarterback. It feels like.
I know, and I kind of wanted Saquon last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Josh Allen one. So
Yeah.
Gonna
If
be
Saquon
Caitlin.
didn't get it last year, then
You think
it's just
Caitlin
gonna
can
be
upset
a quarterback every time? Forever.
Asia, Nafisia.
Well, that is the one thing. I will say this. Now I'm gonna. Can I
Yep.
take that back?
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that. Maybe we're all totally wrong, because the fact of the matter is, Asia Wilson had 10 more points
Than
per
anybody.
game
Yeah.
than anybody.
Average. Yeah.
And who averaged? And who are we kidding?
Yeah.
I take it back. Oh,
I mean,
God.
Caitlin had 19 points average per game. I think Asia had 26.
Yeah.
So,
Can
but
I
every
go-
year in college, Caitlin went up 2 points a year. So it's possible.
I feel like this is like an old school Nick Bakay push.
Okay.
I mean, it hasn't happened since 2012 in the NFL, and that was Adrian Peterson. So it's
But a running back.
All right, let's do one more.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to repeat as champs, guys. More likely to repeat as champs. This is a choice of three: the New York Liberty, the Philadelphia Eagles, or the Los Angeles Dodgers. More likely to repeat as champs.
Go Birds.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we all knew what you were gonna say. There's no way you were gonna not be biased.
My family will not disown
Liberty,
me.
Eagles, or Dodgers?
Dodgers.
Suzy?
Dodgers.
You're gonna go Dodgers.
I'm gonna go Dodgers.
I
You?
mean, yeah, why not? I mean, if their pitching can come back at any point, that's the reason they signed 8 pitchers.
8,000 pitchers.
Yeah, and they spent the most amount of money. All right.
Plus, I love Shohei.
You don't think the Liberty has a chance?
I do. I really
Yeah.
do. I really do. I think that they're loaded. They brought back almost everybody. So did the Lynx. But
Okay.
but we know this ACL. Well, you're always one injury away. So I don't like to prognosticate that much.
And they're the ones now that everyone sort of expects. So that's a totally different energy that they carry into the season.
Yeah, it is.
crazy.
It is a different place to have to play from. It's
Yeah.
just like from the top.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.